I did this hike 2 years ago, and because it was so beautiful, I don't want to keep it from you. We are on the Three Gorges hike in the Black Forest. The hike is 10 kilometers long, but takes time because of the narrow paths. It was a grey day without rain, and not many hikers. You can't do this hike after heavy rain. The first gorge is called Wutachschlucht, because the name of the river is Wutach. After just a few meters, the hike lives up to its name. An imposing rock face rises before us. The path becomes a narrow trail, and you should be sure-footed. That's exactly how I love it. Besides the forest, water is an important element for me. I feel safe and secure there. The trail often runs only a few centimeters above the waterline and are easily flooded during floods. Autumn is my favorite season, and I love it when the leaves gently glide to the ground. A heron was not deterred from fishing by our presence. Now we enter the Gorges Gorge. Directly behind this bridge we find a nice spot for our lunch break. We listen to the play of the water, and the heron is still there. I could watch the water for hours. The sounds of gurgling and rushing are balm for the soul. But we have to continue our hike. The paths remain narrow, the streams beautiful, and the valley mystical. This is how I imagine the place where goblins and elves live, or witches and ghosts. Although, for me, witches are not evil characters. Witches are wonderful old ladies who know a lot about life in nature. Much that we have long since forgotten. One reason why I'm not afraid in the forest, even when I'm alone, is because I belong here. I'm part of the nature that surrounds me. This is my place, this is where I belong. The nature around me gives. It fills my heart with joy. And it takes away the worries of everyday life. Nowhere can I focus better on the here and now. Here on this place, you can get something to eat and drink during the summertime. The route continues on narrow paths along the rock face through the gorge. Now we enter the third gorge. The name is Angel's Gorge. It's often very wet and slippery. The recent rains and storms have stacked the wood, but the trail is already free. This gorge is very dangerous because it's so wet and slippery. This valley is very narrow and the creek is dry. Maybe there is only water after heavy rainfalls. we often have to change sides, and the bridges are not all trustworthy. Our legs are slowly getting tired, but we still haven't had enough. At each corner you can find something new, but you have to watch every step. Stones and roots are hidden under the wet leaves. This was the last bridge. Now we leave the gorge and hike back to the parking lot. The last stretch of the route leads across fields. Just a few meters and we are on the parking lot. I hope you like our hike, and I would be glad if you join us on the next one. See you soon. Bye bye.